I've been coaching people for years now, and for many people, before they decide to start a coaching relationship or get some coaching, there are three general things that tend to hold people back. So I just want to talk to you about those. The first one is whether or not they believe that it's possible for them to change. And a lot of people are, really suspicious of the ability when people claim, yeah, you can change your life in just a few seconds. No, that would be a lie. It takes usually several minutes. But change does happen in an instant, and the build up to that is important. Getting the change right is important. But people believe that change is hard, because they've been doing things a certain way their whole life. So they think that therefore the change has to take a long time. So no, change happens in an instant, when you do it right. And if you don't believe me, then this is proof that you might fall into this category. And so what I would offer to you is a free 20-minute chat. So book in for the Is NLP for Me chat. We'll talk over Zoom for 20 minutes, and I'll explain to you how your mind works and how you can make it work better for you. All good, totally free. It'll be interesting, yeah? And maybe it'll open up your world to a whole world of possibilities. The second one is people think, well, it costs money to get coaching, and that's a bit selfish to spend time and money on myself. And this one it's so hard, and women are really particularly good at this. It makes me sad to think that we start from that point, that we so undervalue ourselves, that we think that spending time and money on being our best self and dealing with our crap so we can turn up for everyone else and for ourselves is not time and money well spent. Like to believe anything other just blows my mind, but people go there, right? And it's this fundamental belief that if I'm spending money on myself, then I'm the only one to benefit. And I'm here to call bullshit, because what if the way you could, turn out best for other people, the way you could be a best mum, the best boss or employee, and your best version of yourself was by doing some work on yourself. And so that the ripple effects you could create through coaching will serve and help everyone and lift everyone. Because that has been my experience of coaching other people when I see the change they make in their lives. And they feel amazing. And I live for those moments when they realize just how powerful they are, and when they look back on the changes they've created and feel so good about it. So it's not selfish. The ripple effect will be a win-win for everyone around you too. And the third one is time. Am I going to spend time on myself? Because, as a working mum, I fully understand this, right? There are only 24 hours in the day. No matter what I do with you, there will always only be 24 hours in the day. And so you're busy already. You're so busy rushing and getting everything done and trying to get everyone where they need to be. The idea of fitting more into your life is just, the idea itself creates more stress for you. And so you just feel like there fundamentally is no time. And you're right. I mean, there is no time to waste. Because if you keep doing what you've been doing and pushing more and more stuff into your life to please other people, or to be the person you think you have to be or should be, you'll just keep driving yourself crazy. You'll be feeling anxious, feeling stressed, rushing, never feeling like you do any task as well as you would like. And you'll always be playing catch up and never quite getting there. So what you need instead is a better strategy and a mindset that gives you control and the ability to push back on the things that don't serve you, to make the time for the things that do. And that is a process. That is a process that starts with the mindset. And life is too precious to wait. Don't just tell yourself, don't fall into that trap. You're like, oh, I'll do it when my kids are more grown up and I have more time. You never get more time. It doesn't happen that way. It just doesn't. And why should you? That's such a limiting belief to think that you should wait, for years until your kids are bigger. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You're far too precious to waste all of your gifts. So the world doesn't get to see those until you decide to put yourself first. So what if putting yourself first was the key to not only living your best life, but to seeing everyone else around you more empowered and able to live their life too, through the opportunities you create, through the example that you set, and through the environment you're able to create, the mindset and skills you will learn on this program. This program is called My Epic Evolution, and it is that. It is epic. In about half an hour a day, and I will help you find that time. That's the first thing we do in the program. You can literally start to sculpt your life to push back and cut back on the things that aren't serving you, including limiting beliefs, negative emotions, past trauma. Let that shit go. You will feel so much lighter and better and more powerful. You'll be able to tap into that awesomeness, that spark inside you that used to shine so bright. You can have that back again. That woman, she is still there. Would you like to meet her? Because when I get to see that moment when you see her again, it's almost as good for me as it is for you. So now's good, my friends. You are ready to create epic change. I'm here to tell you it is fun, it is affordable, and it is 100% doable. I will be with you there along the way, 100% of the way. And we'll put a community around you to support you. We will have fun, and you can create and sculpt the life you want rather than the life that you've been living, because you deserve more, and the world deserves more of you. So if you're interested, I have a special running at the moment for 1 week trial of the app for just $9.95. So you can go and do that. I also have a free starter kit. If you're not ready to invest yet, start with the starter kit. Get some clarity first. You can do both. And you can book in one of those free chats that I talked to you about. So there are so many different ways that you can move forward. If you're ready to take just one step, if you're even a little bit curious, let's do this. Let's connect. Because together we are stronger, and more is possible.